Counting on Jill Duggar slammed for being cheap to kids. Counting on alum Jill Duggar Dillard is getting called out following her latest act of kindness with Derek. The married couple has been sharing positive content on their social media over the past few months. They're currently on a healing journey after a heartbreaking miscarriage last April. They recently went shopping to give back to the less fortunate. However, not many are impressed by what they did. Keep reading to see why. One of Jill's latest updates was her IG stories Q&A. The Counting on alum gave updates about her status with Jim, Bob, and Michelle. According to the mother of three, things are still complicated between them, but she feels like they're in a rebuilding phase, adding that they still have healthy boundaries. Jill also revealed that they still try to hang out whenever they can, showing that their relationship is heading in a positive direction. Some Redditors call out Jill Duggar Dillard after sharing a clip of Derek shopping at the Dollar Tree for Operation Christmas Child. The Counting on alums bought shoes to give to children. However, not a lot of fans are happy with their efforts. According to some, shoes and other items at the Dollar Tree are known for being the cheapest, not just in price but also in quality. The poster also mentioned that Alyssa Bates Webster did the same, but she at least went to Walmart to purchase gifts. You can get Crayola and some decent art supplies at Dollar Tree, but other than that it's garbage. Don't send these kids garbage. If you won't do it right, don't do it at all. My MIL did one of these one year, and it was full of thrifted items. Everything was used, obviously used. I was shocked and grossed out. How Christian to buy items that were likely created in poor countries, by children in some cases, to give right back to them. They probably think they're doing it right by not just cleaning out items around their house for it. It's still mostly trash though. I took my kid there a few weeks ago and let him pick out a few toys. All of it either didn't work or fell apart within a week. Aside from their shopping day, Jill Duggar Dillard also took to social media to share a clip from their Halloween day. The Counting on alum went trick or treating with her kids. Sam and Israel dressed up as energy drinks, while Jill and Derek dressed up as a garbage collector and a trash bag. Jill said, "Hope you stayed safe and had fun yesterday and aren't dealing with too much sugar overload fallout today." Counting on alum Jill Duggar Dillard is known as the rebellious daughter of Jim, Bob, and Michelle. She's been estranged from her parents for years, and things got worse between them when she released a book about her challenging past. However, Jill recently took to social media to share shocking updates regarding her relationships with Jim, Bob, and Michelle. Keep reading to see her statements. Jill has made some shocking revelations about her father, Jim Bob, in her memoir, Counting the Cost. Some of them were about how she was mistreated by her parents. Jill also exposed Jim Bob's manipulations on the TV show, adding that he lied to the IRS about their TV show's earnings. The Counting on alum also shared some of the most disturbing practices of the IBLP in her book. But even before the release of her book, Jill claimed that Jim Bob allegedly threatened his kids that they would get cut off from inheritance if they tried to speak against him or their mother. Jill Duggar Dillard recently took to IG stories to answer several fan questions. One of them was about her current status with Jim, Bob, and Michelle. According to the former Counting on star, it's still complicated, but she feels like they are in a rebuilding process with healthy boundaries. Jill added that they try to hang out whenever it works well and have the bandwidth to navigate things. Derek's wife even shared a photo with her mother, Michelle. But she still couldn't share a photo with her dad due to their awkward situation. Despite her complicated status with Jim, Bob, and Michelle, Jill assures everyone that she's still close with her siblings. The Counting on alum attended Jana and Jason's respective weddings this year. She also likes to share clips and pictures whenever she's hanging out with some of her siblings. Jill Duggar Dillard also suffered a heartbreaking miscarriage last April. The majority of the family, including Jim, Bob, and Michelle, came to the funeral of her stillborn daughter, Isla Marie. Many fans also hoped it created a bridge for Jill to finally reconcile with her. Jill Dillard, née Duggar, shared an update about where she stands with parents Jim, Bob Duggar, and Michelle Duggar amid their estrangement. While participating in a Q&A via Instagram on November 2, one fan asked Jill, 33, what her relationship with Jim Bob, 59, and Michelle, 58, is like today following years of issues. She said that their relationship was complicated, adding, "I feel like we are in a rebuilding phase now with healthy boundaries still in place. We try to hang out whenever it works well, and we have the bandwidth to navigate things," Jill concluded while adding a pink heart emoji. Jill's issues with Jim Bob and Michelle first came to light when she and her husband, Derek Dillard, left her family's show Counting On in 2017. After the couple stepped away from the TLC show, Jill started rebelling against her parents by breaking the strict rules they forced her to follow during her childhood. The former reality star opened up about her complex relationship with her parents in her September 2023 memoir, Counting the Cost, which she wrote alongside Derek, 35, and Craig Borlaze. Some of their issues included her and Derek not being paid fairly for appearing on the reality TV show, as well as her decision to step away from the religious organization the Institute in Basic Life Principles. Despite having plenty of issues with Jim Bob and Michelle, Jill concluded the book by sharing a hopeful message that they can work through their problems. Days before the book was released, the Duggar parents issued a statement about Jill's project. "We love all of our children very much. As with any family, few things are more painful than conflicts or problems among those you love," they said in a statement to People. "We do not believe the best way to resolve conflicts, facilitate forgiveness and reconciliation, or to communicate through difficulties is through the media or in a public forum, so we will not comment." Not only did Jill detail their estrangement in her book, but she also opened up about the situation while appearing in the June 2023 Prime Video docuseries Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets. "My dad does control a lot of things in the family," she said at the time. "Family relationships were already kinda rocky. Everything within the family dynamic has shifted, and not for the better." In October 2020, Jill revealed that she was distancing herself from her family and said she was not on the best terms with some of the Duggars in a YouTube video. "We've had some disagreements and stuff, but we're working towards healing definitely and restoration. We're having to kind of just take some time and heal and just doing what's best for our family right now," she said. "We are praying and trusting God that like the timeline is His and what that looks like and everything. So we definitely appreciate your prayers, and we don't want to go into detail too much."